Hello everyone, all of you, all the students of YouTube, this is your channel, and now today is our discussion here about sociological agriculture, sociology of agriculture. Today we are going to discuss about the farm and farmer. These are the various factors who are essentially using in our society. The people also depending the agriculture mode of action in their daily life. Those morely the people who are poor and poverty line people morely dependent in this profession, which obviously these are the part of society. We have going to discuss about the various phenomena and various affairs of agriculture and a farmer's life, which incidentally in work out by the different people in your society that we have going to discuss now. First time when we are going to discuss about the farmer lives. Farmer is the vital a low level of people who are practicing the agricultural mode of action in their society to developing their lifestyle and their custom and tradition. They also worshiping the god goddesses and ancient. They also practicing the ancient culture, tradition, and ancient habit, gametes, lichens, and various affairs of human interaction, human tradition. They also practicing the various superstition in your society. That the very essential part of society which we are going to discuss when we are going to call the sociology. Sociology also studies about the different phenomena, different aspect, different affairs, different social system, social structure, social event, social problem, social lifestyle, social activities of human beings. They also practicing in their daily life. That type we are the farmer are the very essential part of the society who also providing the food resources to our total world. Not only men, they also providing the foods, any other birds, creatures, and any other elephants and birds, various biological factors affecting to farmer on his food production. Farmer is the who the producer of a food. Now he also going to his life is going to disaster among the all societal parts of human beings. Those the in our society different types of people living. Those are industrialist, capitalist, service servitor, government servitor, company servitor, and farmers and laborers workers. That we have partly discussed that the various characteristics and various personalities of human beings they also living in our society. They openly which portion of parts of middle class, upper class, and lower class. Morely the capitalist and businessmen, all the industrialists and the government survivor are the going under the upper list of high lifestyle high higher level of life maintenance, high level of interaction, high level of mode of life and activities. They also comfortably and luxurious life is maintaining in their life in your society. But today is our concern is about farmer. Farmer is the very conscious and deficit life, and while they also suffering different types of deficit of money, and they also belonging the poverty line. They also no morally innocent and illiterate, and morally they also are ligands and mythos. They practicing the different types of superstition. They also passing their life in the lack of money and different types of financial hardship and misery. They also crying and tears many times in their life for their lack of finance. They also produced level low low measurement of consumer goods, so they also could not maintain their essential basic needs of food, dress, education, health, and and house maintenance in their family. So they also going to make some loan to other the richer section people, while the richer section people also exploiting and arranged him to farmer in their society, while the farmer's life going to disaster, and they also spoiling and smashing in the society by giving his suicide network in the society, which we have seen in our society. That the farmer also conducting the agricultural mode of action in the society, while they also giving the laborers some investment of money. They also investing investment also the fertilizers, poisoners, and hard working in the society, but he also not get huge amounts of profit in the agriculture sector, vegetable and crops production line, while the government not supporting to him, never given any kinds of helpless and encouragement and any kinds of helpless and encouragement, financial helpless, and any kinds of training, not giving any kinds of technological machine in free or any kinds of cost subsidy rate. Government also providing the agricultural machine to farmer in full cost. After that, many months after, they will get the subsidy rate of 50 or 40% of that machine. But farmers morely are financially backward in the society, who also does not buy that machine, giving it a full payment preliminary in your society. But this time the government scheme going to not useful for the farmer, but the farmer cannot find that type of government schemes benefits. They also live in this scheme in our society, which we have already seen in our society. They also different types of they also facing different types of problem in our society, like cyclone, flood, and different types of scratching, droughts, which are morely affecting the agricultural mode of action. They cannot rise their financial side of farmer. They cannot increasing the status of financial in your society. The farmer also losing their financial status and the stratification of human society. So the farmer's life is just like a cautious and deficit life, and tearful life, and sorrowful and emotional and pathetic lives, while the government not giving any kinds of helpless, never given any kinds of observation and inspection on this life, farmer life. So in the any kinds of financial lack, more people are they cannot management the educational helpless and health helpless to give their children of farmers. So they going to leave the farmer profession in our society. They also going to employ any other business networks and industries and various low level of work to maintain their family maintenance. So they also not interested to do the farmer, the not interested to do the farming work in the society. So automatically the recently the farming work going to break down in our society. Many years ago, whether government will not observe this type of phenomena, the all the food will be deficit for all world. Everyone get money, but everyone not get any kinds of foods in our society, which obviously we can observe many years after the everything the farmer and farms line will be going to collapse and dissolve in your society, which that result the morely the foods deficit will grow in your world, and everything we can get the money, but we cannot get the food sufficiently in our society. For this reason, therefore, I am to inspiring to all the professor and government surveyor and any other surveyor agriculture department, whether they also will not whether they will not observe the farmer's life, they will going to disaster and destroy our society, which will instantly will be found that appear in the coming section, which we have discussed about the agricultural life and farmer system, farmer status in our society. Morely, we can another point we can clarify about the farmers obstacle. Those are the bulls, bears, and any other parts. And morely, monkeys and bulls are the more hindrance of the agricultural production. Who also the farmer cannot controlling them in our society. The forest department not observing that types of uh, smashing and killings of farm, these animal, the all the revenue and different forest department not giving the emphasis on this farming sector. They cannot withdraw the monkeys in the farm sector, and they cannot withdraw the bulls and hogs in the farming sector, and they cannot withdraw the elephants in the farming sector. The as a result, the farmer also refuse to do the farming work in your society. They also gone to outside the country to get any kinds of service or any kinds of labor work in the any other real estate and business sector, to losing their farming and farm sector agricultural mode of action. Government never listening their farmers grievance, any kinds of complaint and helpless. So automatically the farmer will be go down their on their premature death. So the many years after, the government, the farmer will not interested to the farming work in our society. As a result, the food deficit will come to grow in our society. Everything we can get at the money, but we cannot get the food sufficiently in our society. As a result, the industrial sector will be affected, and any other business sector must be affected in our society. Whether the government will be not observe the farmers problem in our society, that eventually we have discussed about, which is presented by the sociological factor, which is published in our society. MPhil and PhD sector, MPhil, PhD and PhD sector is a part of sociology. Religion is a part of sociological theory, which we have already discussed about this. It is not only on the in our student, but also it also theory, also all the audience, all the professor, all the government surveyor of India, whether they will not observe the farmer life and the farmer and farming activities will going to collapse in our society instantly for future time. Jai Hind. Thank you. Bye bye.